An Anmore man is under investigation tonight for taking a young bear cub to a wildlife care facility instead of just leaving it alone. Officials say it was the wrong thing to do, but as Penny Daflos reports, he says he's willing to go to jail for it.
It's the size of a dog, but that's actually a tiny bear huddled under a patio table beneath an Anmore porch.
It really needed help. There was no mother bear around. We called the conservation service. They refused to help it.
With temperatures well below zero, Mike Robson took matters into his own hands 16 hours later, rolling the bear in a blanket and carting it to a Langley wildlife facility. CTV News was there when a conservation officer arrived to assess the bear, and Robson told her what he'd done.
Now I'm under investigation and might get charged with interfering with wildlife.
We should monitor the cub for anywhere from 24 to 48 hours just to ensure that it didn't wander out of its den and proceed to make its way back, or that the sow isn't actively out foraging or roaming around in the woods, because that does happen.
Robson says he is prepared to hire a lawyer and is very concerned about the number of bears killed by conservation officers in recent years. Just last week, Pacific Wild sent an open letter to the province highlighting more than 4,300 black bears, 162 grizzlies, and 780 cougars killed in the past 8 years. The Ministry of Environment is now reviewing that document. The Anmore cub is now with Critter Care in Langley, where the emaciated bear will stay for up to a year.
His heart was definitely in the right place, but unfortunately his actions were not. We have to follow protocols as the way they are. We can't have the general public just picking up orphan bear cubs.
We will be pursuing a full investigation into everything that occurred.
Robson faces a fine or even jail time.
I think it's ridiculous. Like, all I was trying to do was help the bear.
A price he's willing to pay to try and save this life. Penny Daflos, CTV News, and more.